then you have a real good understanding of how life works, at least an overview of that. And that's real important, I think, for one spiritually, to know a little bit about the construction of creation and where they fit in that. I think that's important. To me, the genetics is in your kidneys. Maybe in the liver, possible. And so the demineralization is an acid issue, though. And that isn't genetics. That's the lymph system. What's genetics is what controls the lymph system. Absolutely, adrenals and kidneys. So some medical doctors throw genetics out there like it's some mystery. Ooh, it's this thing, and the kidneys process this and this and this. I don't even go into that world, because that world has no curative value in it. And it serves to only confuse and puff up those in that world. I don't play in that world anymore. No way. Not worth the time and effort. Spend that much time in the mind, spend it on God, and you'll find a whole different way of viewing life. Detoxify yourself, dear one. Get your kidneys moving. You can see you're fighting the adrenals here, if that's your picture. Liver glandulars, you could use liver glandulars, kidney glandulars, but use the herbs too and really move your lymph, and you'll find this all turning around for yourself, sweetheart. Your connective tissue, remember, repair a thyroid gland, connective tissue, be real important for that, and move lymph. And everything will rebuild, dear one. Low, because I'm getting low in the injection. Well, come on, if someone asks you what you do, tell them you're a janitor. People come in, they say, "Hi, what do you?" I'm your janitor. I'm here to roll up my sleeves and clean your butt out. I'm not offended by that. That's what doctors are. They should go in, clean you out, and rebuild you. Isn't that what a mechanic's supposed to do to a motor? A carpenter does to a house? A plumber does to the plumbing? Sometimes you got to take out the old parts and or where the minerals broke things down, minerals, and got rid of them. I mean, those of you that did get into health concerns, and health research, and got some of these good books, I'll have them at the class. But read some of the thinking on minerals. That ought to really turn you on. Because what's true at one level isn't true at another level. So you guys are going to find, since you're stepping on the top of the mountain, you guys are going to find some truths that very few people are privy to. And that for some people they sound bizarre. Read on Larrett. He was privy to these truths because he did it. I've been privy because I've done it. I'm privy on balance. I'm privy on some of these things because I've been up, I've been down, been all around. But, you just keep your focus, keep yourself straight. You're in the healing part of this. Don't let genes and their genetic theories go you, because the genetics is that easier for you to understand. Get your cells back in a state of thinking that they're healthy and knowing that they're healthy. Getting yourself healthy in terms of consciousness and emotions and mind. That all plays with the health of your cells. It all is interwoven. You don't. There's nothing separate. I will tell you what is insane. This is fruit, berry, and melons. Eating cheese and sitting back and waiting for the pain. Eat what you like, but cheese reacts in our bodies right away. Oh, did a little cheating, did we? I never could understand why anybody likes cheese in the first place. Of course, I know you guys in Sweden and France and stuff, you like your cheese, no offense. Yuck! I can smell the cheese cart as the cheese maitre d' or whatever you call them comes rolling in it out of the kitchen. Can I use for the adrenal or kidney a tea made out of parsley, nettle, corn silk, ginger root, cinnamon, orange peel, and dandelion root and leaves? Go, Brenda, go. Go, girl. Absolutely. Are you kidding? I just want you to look at the botanical world as our bounty. This is the nectar of the gods. Play. Go forth and play, as they say. Absolutely. I love herbs. I'm anxious to hear you guys and your experiences with herbs. That's how we grow and learn. We shouldn't be an FDA that's constipated and trying to shut down herbs. We want to learn. We don't want to go to labs and learn. You don't learn anything in labs. You don't dissect an herb and say, oh, look, this has got a strong alkaloid. It's a bad herb, can't use it. And thousands of people, and tens of thousands of people have been using it for generations with no problems. Please. God. I'm trying to save money and have a bulb on hand. Yeah, use all that. Absolutely. Get out in your yard. Go out in the woods. Thanks for loving the videos, Brenda. Good job. Good job. I agree with you 100% on the dry fast. Try the dry fast. I've not done a lot of dry fasts. But certainly, you know, I have no problems with anything. Have fun with them all. Matter of fact, what I love about you guys is that you guys like to tear it up. Some of you guys that go out there and do that. I love that. I love dealing with some of you younger people because it helps to keep me younger too. I've always said, being in Florida, you know, you see a lot of older people. And some of the older people don't want young people around. You know, and I always found that ridiculous because without the youth, you get old too fast. It's the youth that helps you keep your youth. So I really appreciate all you young guys and gals. It's changed my... Oh, thanks for your comment there, Ravester. Thanks for the comment. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And that makes me... he's saying that he appreciates that I've changed his life and forever and stuff, and that gets me. This is Eric. It's possible to control these herbs and techniques. Yeah. They do not want us to have them. Oh, my God. We are being soft-killed. Thanks for the vids. Hugs and cuts. Thanks, Vista, California. Oh, it's a mess out there. You ever watch, well, he's not on yet. I hope he comes back on. Ventura, Jesse Ventura. And he was showing these fusion centers. And I have friends from FEMA because FEMA was here when we had the hurricane hit us a few years ago, dead on hit us, and we lost 60% of our businesses. So they came over to visit me, FEMA did, and they were stuck in a big grocery store as their command center, and it was full of mold. So I had to teach them how to use, say, the parasitic formulas and get their lymph and their kidneys going. So I'd go down and give talks with them and got some friends in there. And so a guy came in the other day, a real close friend, high up in FEMA, and he says, oh, you heard about the fusion centers, did you? Funny. I mean, scary. I'll tell you who should visit them right now. Washington, D.C., take most of those people and let them go visit a fusion center. I think there's a meditation hall. There's swings outside you can play with. Itchy area on scalp, sore about the size of a dime. Detox, detox, detox. Now, you can put a salve on top of that, but this is an internal problem, so always think internal cleaning it. But if you need to take care of it, put an antifungal salve or one of our healing salves on there. It'll help. But remember, this is coming from inside and it's on the scalp, meaning you've got a brain underneath there. Get that lymph moving, get your kidneys, get your adrenals, get your colon fixed up, and take care of that spot that way. But you can put a little salve and stuff, and it'll help it immensely. Maybe even make it go away. But that also shows you what's lying underneath. I'm going to have to cut this pretty soon, and I've got so much to talk with you about. If you put 40 days of grapes and lemons coupled with all the correct formulas at 100% effectiveness for moving lymph, at what percentage would you put just grapes and lemons? I don't care. I don't care. I would have more grapes than lemons, probably 70-30, 60-40. The funky bobo nuts. I don't know, man. That's pretty big apples you got there. Why are lemons good and pineapples bad? They're not bad. It's just that both of them, you have to be careful about unripe fruit. That's all I'm saying. And with pineapple, it's so green in these stores. There's nothing like it. Talk to anybody that's ever had a fresh pineapple off a plant. Just nothing like it. But this is true of fresh ripe. That's all I'm saying is that if you're in a lot of pain, and some of you have had too much, so much that you get mouth sores, that's just too acidic. But I love pineapple. I can scarf good pineapple down. But again, if we buy it green, it only ripens by fermentation. Remember, the banana is only one of the few foods that ripens nutritively first after you pick it unripe. Yeah, but you know, you do the best you can. I love them. I used to sell carob-covered pineapples in my health food stores and carob-covered bananas. Of course, put on a little weight sucking them down. I put on a lot of weight after I come down a little bit off of fruitarian and opened up a health food store. What can I do with my life? Serve, help others. So I thought health foods, I get good, educate people. But man, you know, at health food stores, like all kinds of goodies, 90% of a health food store is not healthy at all. But in the early years, we didn't know that. Whole grains, remember, raw milk's all good for you, right? I've been through those stages. Thanks for the comment, my friend. I don't know about those apples of yours. I am on the fruit diet. Here's a little picture for me. And boy, these pull bad juices out of my body. Good, go for it, Monica. I love it and feel great. Good, love you, honey. Keep pulling those nasty juices out of your body. Thanks for another great bit. Oh, thanks. 63. I can't remember what 63 is. I had unacceptable levels of barium, which showed in my hair analysis what formula. You know what? A lot of greens. This is 09908, etc. You know, a lot of greens, probably parsley, dandelion greens, you know, kale, things like that. But move your lymph. That's key. Fruits, grapes, move your lymph. That'll clean that out of you. Especially if it's a hair analysis, move your lymph and that'll clean it out of you and you'll be in good shape there. I like greens to help balance neurotoxins and heavy metals when you're detoxifying, but certainly getting deeper into these tissues where some of these metals could be is going to be a fruit experience. This is Bandit. Love it. Dr. Morse, I turned like a light bulb when you mentioned my name. Oh, thanks. Good. Go, my friend. Thank you for your comment, too, there. Are you doing good on your program? Good job, Bennett. My True Serenity. You guys got some good names. I have to hand it to you.